so
Massive moves.
we're live.
We're live now,
We're live.
and I'm talking about massive moves.
Yes.
And hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Let's see who's turned in. So, hey, having a little slow start this morning.
Of course, that's the first thing out of my mouth.
Yes. Well, it garners attention. So, okay.
Yes, they do.
All right. All right, well, good morning. Welcome to the XNV show. This is X and I am V, obviously. So, it's my mom over there?
It is.
Okay.
It is.
So, we are actually filming, believe it or not, before a live studio audience. Let's hear it, studio audience. Okay. So we are live. There's two dogs out in the back, so welcome. So, what are you going to start with? Want to do a song?
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's do something.
What song we want to do? We did promise you music. We said there would be music in this show. So.
We did promise music.
Actually,
And
before we start, I'll be right back. I gotta verify the stream is actually going out.
oh, that's probably a good idea. Yeah,
so
let's do that.
we're sitting here talking. So anyway, get your coffee.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know how to verify stream, so I can't be of any help. Any ideas for the first song of the podcast?
That's a pretty good question.
What was the next one question?
Let me see. What's that song you made? That one you wrote that I was, oh my god, that's so beautiful. I would love to do something with that.
The Falling?
Yeah, that's the one. You should do that. Cool thing about writing your own stuff, it fits your voice perfectly.
Okay, we're good.
We're good. We're live.
We are good. We're live. Your audio's coming through.
Sweet.
You look marvelous, darling.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So before we get started, there's many ways to get a hold of us as we go into the topic of discussion. You can talk to us on Facebook. Google Hangouts is kind of a hit or miss, so I would just recommend Facebook chat. Also, if you're on YouTube, there is a section that says you can actually chat on the YouTube, so you can send your questions there. So many different ways to get a hold of us. Those of you that know me, okay, give me a text, give me a call. We'll put you on the air. Not a problem. So anything good on Facebook?
I have no idea what I'm looking at here.
Oh,
This is
okay.
just our show page.
Yeah.
Are people going to post on there? Somebody
People,
should post on
you
there.
can post on here. You can post comments. I have the uncool phone, so.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
You have everything
Yeah.
tech. You
Yeah.
have a room devoted
Yeah,
to
I
tech.
do, but I have everything that other people don't have. So let's see here. I have to let you know here. So there's the live stream. So let's see if we got some good that's happening. Oh yeah, hey.
Hey, there we go.
Hey, there we are.
Yay.
So,
We're up. We're live.
okay, so let's go ahead and start the show. What song do I do? I love bridges, you know.
Okay, let's do some bridges.
You want to do some bridges?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, hey, sing along if you've heard this one.
It's a magenta sky in the neighborhood. I need place to hide. It's been a long 10 years and I should get some sleep tonight. My shelter's full, no fence to live in. My bridge is
down there today. Oh, real quick, people. Most fun you've had. We'll talk about meditation in a little bit. Go to Guitar Center. $30. Okay. Bang. Call it the Ghost of Elvis. So, best thing you've ever done. Alright. Speaking of meditation, I think that's one of the topics that we were going to talk about.
Okay.
Okay. But before I go to that, I still have my coffee I need to get.
Go get your.
Okay.
Let's
So,
do this.
let's
I
do
don't know
this.
how you expected to get anything.
You know.
A cup of coffee in front of you.
That sucks.
Do you have the live stream up?
Okay.
All right, let's see.
Live chat. Live chat is
I don't know where you are looking for.
Oh, I got it. Figured it out. That's what I'm saying. That way you guys can know if someone's actually texting.
All
You
right,
might
well,
just want to mute your stream.
we will take all the help we can get.
What's that? You got
Whatever you got.
it? Hey, man walks into a bar.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Is that it? But I'll go.
is that it? Man walks into a bar says alpha.
Should have ducked.
Should have done.
This is good coffee, Vince. I don't know where did you learn to make coffee like this?
Where did I learn to make it?
Yeah.
I can tell you this big lie about how I traveled to the backwoods of Colombia on a donkey.
And the coffee comes from
and
Gina's
the
butt.
coffee comes from a cheetah's butt. Okay. But, you know, no product endorsement, but Vince prefers Cafe Bustelo. Okay. $4 you can get at Walmart, and
Let's see if we can get a lifetime supply.
Okay. So, my other technical director has informed me that I probably need to bring up the chat on here so I can get your chats.
Okay.
So,
Let's do that.
let's do it.
Okay, so we're talking about
We're
meditation.
talking about meditation.
Okay.
Yes, we are. So now, contrary to the way people may have looked at me or my current physical physique, I've actually done yoga for like the last 10 years. So
That's really good. So you're very flexible, is what you're saying.
yes.
Can you do something?
Huh? Can I do
Yeah,
something?
can you demonstrate
Can I demonstrate?
flexibility?
Yes, stand up. So,
Okay.
you know, there's obviously a
Chinese
tree.
Okay.
It's a Chinese tree, but
Okay.
you know, you bring it up,
Okay.
and then you come in, bring
Okay.
it up, and then come slightly down on one knee.
Whoa,
And
that's
hold it.
a lot of balance.
Okay, and then you can come out.
Oh.
And then you don't normally do yoga on the couch. That's
That
a
is
different kind of
great.
topic or party.
That is. That is.
Okay, so.
So, ladies.
Or gents.
Or gents.
You know,
Hey,
if he's feeling
Ro-
brandy, if he's
guys,
feeling
guys, tell you, women to men ratio in the yoga class.
has there ever been a guy that's kind of made you like, well, maybe?
No.
Okay, all right. Would
No.
you admit it?
Huh?
If that had happened, would you admit it?
Would I admit it?
Okay.
Oh, I'm cheap. I don't
Because
kiss
I've
it.
got to say, there are some pretty men around, and I don't know what has happened with the feminization of men right now, but there are some pretty men in the world today.
Okay, there are some handsome men, and
No, they're pretty.
Okay.
They're pretty.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
They're
what's
pretty.
the difference? Let's what's the difference between it?
All right.
Hey, studio audience.
Yeah.
Feel free to chime in. It's just
I mean, there's
Well, that's-
metrosexual things happening.
Okay.
These people there are men getting their eyebrows threaded, and they're like manscaping down to everything, and
let
You
me
know.
tell you a story about the whole like the eyebrow thing.
okay.
Okay. First started with a girl I was in San Diego. We was driving around, and you know, I appreciate the pains that women go through to look presentable. I mean, it's not you just don't wake up like that.
Well,
You
I do.
You
Obviously,
do.
I wake up with
Lady
red
over here
lipstick on.
does, but Walking Dead. So, but so she's sitting there, and we're going to an event. She's double checking herself. So she look, she's pulling an eyebrow, and I go, "Does that hurt?" And with a very quickness and skill of a ninja, she takes those tweezers, goes, "Think," and I'm like, "Ow!"
It does. It
Almost
hurts.
wrecked the car.
Yeah,
That
it
hurts.
really hurts. And it can make you sneeze.
Oh,
which
really?
is a strange, side effect of it. Absolutely.
You
Just
you
pain.
just kind
Just
of
the
when you
nerve
pull up
pain.
there,
Yeah.
close the thing to the sinuses, and
Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know how it's attached, but it is.
well, the
Anatomy.
yeah. One of the other things that was quite interesting is that so I'm in with my hair stylist. Yeah, here's the Metro thing.
Okay.
I don't go to a barber anymore. It's hard to find a barber.
Yeah.
It's a stylist, a salon, you know.
Okay.
So in there, and the lady does awesome job with my hair. You know, she's like, "Let me do your eyebrows." Okay. So hot wax came out. Wax here. Ow. Ow.
Mhm.
Ow. Cheers. Yeah.
Well, they look good.
No, this was a couple years
I don't know
ago.
what they look like before. I don't.
Well, she must have done a great job.
Okay, because it's lasting. It's a lasting
It's like
job.
6 years ago, and I was like, ow, it hurts. Okay.
That'd be awesome
So,
if it was just once every 6 years. The waxing thing, to me, I don't know. It didn't prove worth it to me. Like, first of all, like I got a bikini wax once, and this is a great topic for the first show. And I mean, without a few drinks, having a woman between my legs for that long was a little disconcerting. Plus, she kind of did it crooked.
Oh, really?
But I didn't have the heart to tell her because, you know, she'd been down there for so long.
Nice. Okay, we have our YouTube streaming up, and then we want to. Ignore me. Keep talking. I'm just.
Okay.
It's the nerd thing going on here.
So with the metrosexual things, I mean, and there was a study done for women about how during certain times of the month, when we're most fertile or when we're in a time in our lives where we want children, we prefer more rugged-looking men because obviously the DNA is there that we want these brutish men. But once we're done having children, or once we're pregnant or ready to settle down, we prefer more feminine-looking faces in men because those are the more gentle, sensitive ones that you actually want to raise a family with, versus the ones that you just want their seed. I mean, at the root of it, we are still primal animal beings.
Yes.
We never grew out of that. So I don't care how much you men wax your chest hair or like manscape. I hope you're still keeping some of the primal manliness.
Well, that's a discussion like with Fight Club. If you ever seen the movie Fight Club,
Okay.
have you ever seen? Of course, seen Fight
Fight
Club.
Club. Yeah.
It's talking about how men were raised by women in this generation, the womanization and the feminization. And, what does Brad Pitt say? I'm not sure another woman is the answer that we need. But that movie had some other tones. But I mean, it's like because we have changing time. There's really no more a hunter-gatherer.
Right.
Where.
Well, I don't know. Have you been Black Friday shopping?
How many men do you see there?
They're holding the purses. That's their job.
Exactly, but they're actually doing the hunting and the gathering,
I didn't say you. I
It's like it's like no.
That sounds like a challenge.
Oh, never heard of a purse?
I will never personally.
Oh.
I will never.
It's a
Wow.
challenge.
Hey, reveals today.
This I know.
Reveals.
This is
Wasn't
new for
planning
me.
on it. So.
This is the first I'm hearing about it.
Okay, no purse holding.
All right.
Hey.
Lines.
Boundaries. Jabberwocky.
Boundaries of
That's our safe word.
What's
It's our
that?
safe word. Jabberwocky.
Jabberwocky.
Jabberwocky on the purse holding.
Oh, okay. Got it. Hey, we're up to 4 people watching. Thank you.
That's sweet.
Thank you. Thanks for coming in.
Hi.
Okay. So now there's 4 people watching and 1, 2, 3. So yeah, we got about 7.
That's awesome.
So, yeah.
That's awesome for a first
Uh-oh.
podcast. And we got something coming
Uh-oh.
in. What's this?
She says,
Who's she?
this is, I'm not going to say her name.
Okay.
But she says, I am a dork and I can't put this on YouTube because you have to log into Google. Yeah. We'll text here. Okay, cool. So caller number 1, please give us your question. I have your text.
We are live.
We are live.
We are live.
Years ago, one of my high school jobs was I worked as a radio broadcaster for a very small radio station up in the mountains. Okay. I don't even think you're still in business, but yeah, WXEF, AM 1230, FM 104, your Hollywood's country's best country music.
Whoa, that was good.
Yeah.
That was really.
So, but what's funny is you need a radio name, right?
Okay.
You just don't go over with your name.
Okay.
You know, because for obvious reasons, you know, people call in or what have you.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking of a name, thinking of a country name, like, I don't, you know. Now, and so.
Girth Brooks.
Girth Brooks! Yeah. Girth Brooks. So.
That's a bad porn.
That's
a bad start to a porn. You just see the guitar and then underneath it.
Like all of my room, I showed up and boom.
And that was it.
Well, going along the same lines, yeah, I'm thinking of a radio name, thinking
Yeah.
of what have you. And there was, you know, Playboys in the men's bathroom and in the back, you know, because, you know, men just read it for the articles.
Of course, that's.
So, men just read it for the articles. Well, there's an ad in there for Doc Johnson sex products. And I'm like, Doc Johnson? That sounds country. So, for my friends watching, or that will watch this later on today, if you ever want to know where I got that name from, yeah, the bathroom of the radio station. That's where it came from.
Playboy magazine.
So, yeah.
That's the start of a lot of great things.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to go off. It is. Interesting enough to talk about Playboy. Back, a lot of writers actually got their start in Playboy. Like writing short stories, stuff
Like
like
who?
that. A guy by the name of Arthur C. Clarke. I don't know if you've ever heard of this guy. He kind of wrote the movie 2001: Space Odyssey and a whole bunch of other. I mean, he's a huge science fiction writer. He got his start in magazines like, you know, Look Magazine, Playboy. He would write short stories, and that's how he would sell them. And he actually has a collection.
Sexy stories or just
No,
regular
just
stories?
regular stories. Playboy actually has like regular stories. You know. So, you know, so it was pretty interesting to. Arthur C. Clarke he's got a collection of short stories, but in there he talks about writing for Playboy, and you know, it's like, you know, how weird, odd it was. He's like, you know, I see my story, and then the next page over, you know, there's a topless girl. You know, he's like, you know, just two complete different subjects. You know, but his stories garnered a lot of attention. You know, because again, people sometimes men do read it for the articles. So. It's pretty interesting.
Sometimes.
Sometimes. All right, that's my Forrest Gump moment. Yeah.
Alright, I'll buy that.
You just got shit on you.
I'll buy that.
Okay. So, alright, obviously the question's not going to come.
Okay, well, we're talking about meditation.
We are talking about meditation,
Okay.
so you go ahead. I did my demo. So.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna do yoga. I did the Power 90 yoga, and that's tough.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't doing the peaceful meditation. I was doing the raw meditation. Like or you know, yoga. And even when I'm not great at just sitting down and letting my thoughts go and you know things
Come
like
back here.
that. Yeah, I would say I do more of like manifestation and visualization.
Okay.
That I can do.
Okay.
But sitting there and I can't do it yet.
Well,
I'm working on it.
It's about being in tune with your body. Okay, you just don't sit there and just you know, because you start and then you start singing the song from the was it the Smash Mouth?
Yeah.
You know, so, but you know, it's getting in touch with, you know, actually the reason yoga should be done slow, in my opinion. Okay, my opinion. Is that it gives you time to actually feel the body parts. Okay, the movements are slow, so you can concentrate. You can feel like your muscles tightening here. You can feel the tingling. When you do yoga fast, like you go to insert gym name here. Okay. We got power yoga. We got power yoga at 190 degrees. We got power yoga at 180 ppm, 190 degrees. You're going to be in 6 and 7 minutes and burn 1,000 calories when you do it.
Really? Does
And
that
then-
happen?
No,
Oh.
because then you have a heart attack.
Oh,
What I'm
okay.
saying is, as atypical American fashion, we got to push the boundary, go higher, go better, go,
Yeah.
more "Arr!" in your face, and and that's not what, in my opinion, what yoga is about. Okay, there is a reason it should be done slow.
Okay.
Because like in each moment, you feel like your joints, you feel the movement. Okay, and you focus on it. You can kind of concentrate on just simple movements, but okay, so I feel my wrist. I feel like, okay, I feel a little knot there, or I feel, it's not moving exactly, as it should, or there's like a little creak there.
Yeah.
Okay, but very rarely do we pay attention to that on a day-to-day basis. We just get up and go. Okay, we got stuff to do.
So it's helping you become tuned to your body and what it needs.
Yes,
Okay.
it's time for you to pay attention to your body and go, oh, that doesn't feel good. And you may have noticed, like, during the case of work, you're like, oh, that hurts, or that hurts. We really don't pay attention to it because you keep on moving.
Yeah. Well, I do believe that in mind, body, and soul, and it all has to, you have to pay attention to all of it for everything to work. So, I guess I could get into that, but yoga, I'm not sure.
No,
I'm still
yoga,
not
I mean,
sure.
the beautiful thing
Franklin does a lot of yoga.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe he'll-
so far what I've been talking about, you care to share or no, or?
No, it's moving meditation. I mean, I don't.
Moving meditation.
It's not so much an exercise regimen as it
Right.
is a moving meditation. You tie your breath in with your body, with your movement, and it's prayer.
That's
So-
nice.
See? Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. So, our watcher calls in. She says, I'm new to meditation.
oh,
Alright. Do you feel there is a best time of the day to meditate?
Well, that's
I actually find myself wanting to stop during the day to recenter. Okay. Do you experience this? Alright. Now, I've talked about yoga. One of the things that you do for meditation is the Reiki.
right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, before I get to this
So it's a
question,
lot of
let's,
deep
let's,
breathing
let's
and-
talk about your experience with that.
With Reiki?
Yeah.
Okay. So Reiki is basically using energy work, and you can call energy from anywhere, and you can use it for healing, or it's got a lot of applications, and I'm learning more and more about it. But basically, you take some deep breaths, you center yourself, you your energy. It's all about intent, and that's basically how it works. I mean,
Okay.
it can heal, it can open blocks in your chakras or whatever you got going on.
Now,
You can sense things. We do when I forget what it's called. It's like the corpse pose or whatever. Like that one, I can totally someone do. That's the only one. If yoga was just laying there, I'd be golden. There's a duck. Look.
Were you guys only supposed to be up for an hour?
I have no idea.
V? Were you only supposed to be up for an hour? Okay, it's back. The feed is
Are we
back.
back on? I don't even know if
Yeah,
anybody's
you
there
like
now
disappeared right
because
off the screen.
yeah,
okay.
we're
Yeah, we're back on. Okay. So you have.
Three watching now. Like we leave and then more people watch.
Yeah. Alright, do you have a coffee?
Yeah, coffee.
Okay.
Coffee.
Alright. So sorry about that. This is error occurred. We gotta wait for hold on.
We got some technical difficulties.
Hold on. I just gotta refresh the page.
Okay.
Refreshing the page. And we're back.
Yeah, I have it up here on my phone.
Cool. You can hear the audio?
All right.
And our caller says back.
Back up.
Okay. So, little conspiracy theory there. The man didn't want us talking about it, so.
So yeah, I mean, you tell me what's going on. We start talking about like Reiki and spirituality and the higher self, and all of a sudden we're offline. I don't know.
Okay.
The man works hard to
Man.
disinform us, and
Blake
we're educating the masses here. This is-
Gorbachev, or Putin, that's his name now. Gorbachev, that's a little.
you just dated yourself.
But while we were away, one of our studio member audience, Mr. Franklin, did a, what was that called?
A plow.
A plow. That was very impressive.
He's done that before, but that's not what he calls
And,
it.
you know, so Vince was being a dick and said, "Hey, we're back on," and you know, but lo and I realized not about 2 minutes later we did come back on, and so thank you, Verizon.
Woohoo!
Okay, so the topic that we've been talking about is let me.
I think we're back.
Oh no,
And now we're gone.
it's going to do this again.
Nice. Do the cycling. Well, that's longer than it was up before.
Yeah.
Before it would,
It's a long second. There's like a delay, like a 30-second.
Yeah, there's a 30-second delay. I don't even know if it's YouTube doing this or not. Okay.
It. You're still live.
We're still on.
We're still live, yeah. Couch.
You can't sneak up on the camera.
You can't sneak up on it. It's something in the wild.
In the wild. Okay, we're back on. All right. The man does not want to talk about
I'm
this.
telling you, every single time.
Dang you.
Please do not educate our masses. We work
Okay.
very hard to
All
calm
right.
down.
So her question was, during the day, you know.
During the day. Oh, the right time
Yeah,
of day
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
meditate.
Noon
When
meditation
I
is the
do
best
try, I do it in the morning so that I don't fall asleep.
time. Okay.
Right after I wake up, if I can meditate then I won't fall asleep doing it.
Okay. And how long do you meditate for?
Well, mine is more of a visualization,
Gotcha.
and usually about 15 or 30 minutes.
You don't have coffee, do you?
No, that was in process.
Go ahead. I'm bad.
Thank you. Thought I was gonna hold back, but I'm not.
I don't ever
All right.
We're going to talk about that too, holding back.
The holding back. Holding back from what?
We'll talk about that.
From what?
From just everything.
Holding back. Are you holding back from something?
Me?
Yes.
No, but I should.
You should be holding back. From what?
Me, man. Me have Y chromosome. Me make stupid decisions.
What kind of stupid
Just
decision?
in general.
That's not true. I've never seen you make a stupid decision.
How little do you know?
But we can't have a whole show of you making coffee either.
Why not? It's awesome.
Unless you're going to do it in front of the camera. And then,
Okay, sure.
thank you. Thank you.
So, trying to go out? Go ahead, just go. Just go. This is like I said. Just go. It's okay. Alright.
This is a mess the first time.
This is the first
Get it
time, so
together.
there's a lot of things we haven't figured out. I stayed up way too late last night. Went out. And then went to.
Where did you go?
Well,
That's right, because when we were talking, and then you were going to go out after that.
I went out and then.
Okay, how did that go?
I went to Cards Against Humanity, which is always fun.
That is fun.
Yeah. And,
But you didn't say where you went before
well,
Cards
I
Against
just went
Humanity.
out.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jabberwocky.
I went out.
Okay,
and-
well apparently
No,
there are some things that are.
Older cloud. Okay.
Did you dance?
I did dance.
Did you drop it like it's hot?
I dropped it. I don't know if it's hot.
And someone picked it up for you? Like,
Yeah,
at our
I
age,
picked
like if you
stuff up.
drop it, someone's
Yeah.
gonna pick it up.
Exactly. So, you know. So you know, I mean, okay, I went to Wing King, and
Okay.
I'm trying not to, you know, give like certain advertisements for a place, but I guess it's Virginia Beach show, so what the hell? Okay, yeah, Wing King off of Kempsville and Centerville Road, awesome place. It is debatable that the wings are better at the Virginia Beach location, but I can't tell the difference. That's my foodie friends who are like, oh, well, the Virginia Beach Boulevard one's better, but they have better music at the Kempsville one. So I think it was a good band. It was funny it was like the keyboard player. Now I'm a keyboard player myself. I play keyboard, but he was like doing all. They had a singer and a saxophone player, but he was the one busting out in a rap. Okay.
Okay.
And I'll show everybody the picture here. It was so awesome because he left the stage and he started crawling onto, like, here's the booths where people are at.
Mm-hmm.
He's,
okay.
let me find a better picture of it. Let's see here.
So he's crawling on top of the booth? Like
He's crawling. He's
like a rock star?
Walking and crawling.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
That's a hard picture to see.
That's pretty.
The lighting is, yeah, I'll just stick
There we
with
go,
that one.
there we go.
Yeah, but I mean, look at that.
That is rock star.
I mean,
He
is
was-
that
that's
not
definitely-
Rockstar or is that not Rockstar? Okay, look at this guy. So
That was rock star.
I don't know how this is going to translate because this camera really doesn't focus in well, but yeah, Rockstar right there.
Woo!
That is just awesome. So yeah, speaking of energy, that band had really, really good energy. So let me answer my portion of the question. Oh, look, there it is. Cool. So there's a 30-second delay. So from what we say to what we see is like, you know, in just some of the gestures is like, oh, okay, cool. So the my meditation, I kind of do two things.
Okay.
Right. In the morning, I will do a brief yoga, and I'll kind of tie that in with Tai Chi.
Okay.
All right. That's kind of a, hey, let me check my body. Okay. Nothing broke during the course of the night that I didn't realize, and you know, I'll wake up, you know, just checking. Okay, head works, knees works, everything kind of works.
Okay.
Okay. That's like 20 minutes, and just, you know, a real quick kind of, you know, focusing in my brain and saying, okay, here's the day that I'm going to have, you know, and I can tell the days that I don't do it. Like if I skip,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if I just wake up and rush and off, I'm very, very crabby. That's the door from hell. I haven't changed it on purpose because it frustrated me for the first month since I lived here, and a would-be burglar that tried to get into this house, I was just sitting here and laugh. He'll be like, "Get in!" So yeah.
That is frustrating.
Yeah, it is a frustrating door. I don't know if it's some weird Picasso door handle, because one of the door handles, like on the outside is like this, and on the inside it's like this, and it's not aligned, so you really don't know exactly.
Yeah, there wasn't
How
a
to-
right way to do that.
how
It
to
was
do
definitely
it,
like
so-
a puzzle. It was elaborate.
So,
Of
so
movements.
yeah, now I've just left it like that because, you know, it's kind of like anybody that plays golf. All right, have you ever played golf?
I have.
Okay, so you know, we play golf and you're betting. You know, I always say be careful of the guy with the funny looking or messed up looking club because he's figured out how to hit it. And yeah, so that's my effed up club. I figured out how to hit that thing, so it's like, ooh, got it. And you just went somewhere completely different.
What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Figured
Yeah.
out how to hit it, huh? So,
Yeah, well, you're the one that was talking about having a messed up club.
next one, then zero. So, but I can tell the days that I don't do that because I'll go to work or I'll go to have you, and I'll just be in a crabby mood. Okay, as I get older, it's you know, I do kind of, you know, start to get a little bit more crabby, so I have to kind of like, you know, remember to do that in the morning, and if I don't, you know, I can just, you know, I have a crappy day, you know, and so, and it's holidays I get kind of moody too, so it's
Yeah.
like, you know, it compounds it, so.
Well, last night when we were talking, so I had like a glass of wine and I was wrapping presents because that's what you do.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of a Grinch, I realized. I'm not into Christmas. Like when I was a kid, I was. I'm into it for my nieces and nephews. My nieces and nephews. That's great. I love wrapping their presents. But unless it's Christmas Eve, like leave me alone with the Christmas stuff.
Right.
They started. Okay, I like 107.7 and 101.3. Like that's what I like to listen to.
Okay.
November, like 2nd or 3rd, these people just cut off all regular music and it was all Christmas from then on. And I mean, it ruins my days. Like, they don't understand that I listen to music all day long. So now, and I can't listen to Christmas music for 2 months straight. That's ridiculous. There's like 3 Christmas songs that I like.
Yeah.
And so, I don't know, I'm kind of a Grinch about that. So unless it's Christmas Eve, don't even bother me with Christmas.
So all you really hear is fa ra 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 Christmas story.
Don't be you sister.
No, that's Christmas Story. You ever seen Christmas Story? You've never seen the Christmas Story. Ralphie, the Red Ryder BB gun.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, and then the neighbor's hounds come in and eat their turkey, so they have to go to a Chinese restaurant.
On Pinterest, they have like a picture of him all grown up.
Yeah.
He actually looks good. He looks good. Ralphie grew up.
Oh. But no, they were having a Chinese Christmas, and the waiters were trying to sing Jingle Bells, and then they had well, this was
Did you see that thing about Kevin McAllister?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so the Home Alone kid,
Yeah.
right? I guess they're making a new one, and Kevin McAllister is going to be a psycho. Like, he grows up to be a psycho from, like, everything that goes on when he was a kid. I don't know if this is true, but I saw it online, so it probably is.
Of course it is. Keep the change up, filthy animal. You're losing it, aren't you? You're like, what the? I told you, this is how our conversations go.
Like, I know what
It's
you
just-
saw because I saw it.
Yeah.
It's just the way she said it. Like,
Yeah.
poor child.
Okay.
I know, I want to know. Like, I want the psychology of it. What happened? Did they touch him and we didn't see them? Like, what happened?
You got burgled.
I know. Seriously.
Oh god.
How did that gold tooth really come missing from his
Is it
mouth?
just sad that he grew into like a psycho face?
He really did. Like, if you look at the pictures they have of him, it's like, yeah, I buy that. He is totally psycho. Yep, that really happened. He
So,
might be like that in real life.
well, you know,
I don't know.
I do have a theory about that.
Okay.
Okay. Now, given the background of, you know, my time in the military and just things that I've seen some pretty remarkable people.
Okay.
Okay.
Remarkable good or remarkable bad?
Well, it depends on how you want to interpret it. I
Okay.
mean, remarkable is in, like, you know, some of the like guys that I've met with spec forces on one of the jobs that I used to do, you know, they really can, you know, in the middle of the night, you know, kill you 5 different ways while eating a ham sandwich.
Yeah.
Okay. In addition to that, you know, I have friends out in LA. A good friend of mine went to UCA film directing school, so you know, kind of hung around some people in the business and met some actually really remarkable people that, you know, are great actors or great writers or great directors. But what I found out was, you ever watch TV and you're like, okay, Mel Gibson done lost it again. You know, he got drunk and now he's just on this rant. Or, you know, there's an athlete who just kind of, you know,
Yeah, and they're in the news for doing something, yeah.
doing something really, and you're like, why would you do that? Okay.
This is free publicity.
Well, I don't think it's free publicity. What I think it is that nature has to balance itself out. Okay. The average person can do like 1 or 2 things good, you know. There's things bad that we can't do. Okay. Like I can sing. Okay. I'm, you know, the computers thing. I mean, that's just being a nerd. But you know, I mean, I can sing pretty good. You know, I can write pretty good. These are things that I know that I can do.
Okay.
Things that I can't do, can't dance. Okay, I mean, I got white boy curse worse. Than
Now we know what to
anybody
do for the next show.
else.
I'm gonna see
No,
this.
I mean, you know,
I'm gonna see this.
I mean, polka people, you know. I mean, but don't get me wrong. I love to dance.
Uh-huh.
I really do. I love, like last night I was out there dancing. And I love it.
Yeah.
I know I can't. I'm not good at it. I'm gonna screw it up. I'm gonna trip over myself.
Yeah, well, this isn't Dancing with the Stars and
Right.
Moon King.
Okay.
Like, we just.
So, but you know, but the thing about it is that, you know, everybody has that. Everybody kind of has that. You know, some things they do good, some things they do well. If you ever notice somebody that's really, really, really good at one particular thing,
Mhm.
they're going to be lacking a lot in what's considered normal. Whether because that one thing that they're really high on, that they're really focused, that takes away their ability to function other things at a normal level. So, and I, you know, like I said, some of these guys, you know, they can, you know, they're really good at, you know, their job. You know, they can kill you in the middle of the night, but they have the morals of a silverback ape, and it's just because but
then they find a place.
that's what
Like
I'm
they
saying.
find the right place
Right.
for them.
But and that's where they're at. But their brain cannot process any other things. And that's the same thing with like actors or singers. You know, it's like, you know, they don't connect in the real world the same way because they don't. They're so into their art, or they're so into, they pour everything that they are into this, that they actually have problems understanding the real world or the rest of the world around. So
And that's why they have money to compensate for that. So
Well,
I don't feel bad for them one bit. I would
it's-
be fine not talking to anybody and just rolling around in my money like, you know, what is that? The DuckTales. Give me that, that's fine.
So, but you know, it's we went way off topic. But you know, being able to find that balance, you know, is where you need to, you know, for us is what we. I don't. Well, of course, I hate saying normal because not everybody's normal. You know, everybody else. Each one of us has a different skew on what we consider normal in our lives. You know, what I may interpret as normal, what, you know, another person may be completely 180 out.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's all in the interpretation of it, I guess. But that's where meditation comes into play, because it lets you focus on, you know, things that, it's so easy to get lost in the race. Just being a leaf in the river and just
Okay.
going with the flow and going. It's where, you know, you need to take that stop and pause and just, you know, what am I doing with my life? What I want to do with my life? You know, who's the person that I want to be? And what I find is with yoga, when I do my evening yoga, which is before I go to bed, you know, that's where I really get into the deep, you know, thoughts about life. You know, thoughts. After you do your yoga, you know, your poses, and everything, you go into what's called shavasana, which is your actual meditation. That's where you lay down, your whole body just, you know,
Okay.
let goes, decompresses, and, you know, you just let your mind go.
Okay.
But, you know, when you do that, you know, you now, because you're already kind of in a state of a trance, right? You focused on one part, you focused on another part, you're focusing, so you're going around different parts of your body focusing on that. And when you finally lay down and you let go, there's only one thing that's left, you and your brain. So now, you and your brain kind of go at it, and, you know.
Was there a war between you and your brain?
Well, no. But our brain actually works a lot.
Okay.
We're taking in an environment, you know, it's kind of like a computer, you know, there's different inputs, and we're trying to process that, and then we're trying to formulate computations and get it out.
Okay.
So a response. Very rarely do we just let our brain kind of throttle back and, you know, cut off those senses, cut off those inputs.
Okay. So in the spiritual world, we have, like, you know, our spirit, our soul. We have our ego.
Mhm.
And then, so would the ego be the brain? Or is it a manifestation of the brain?
Manifestation.
Manifestation of the brain.
Because your brain, one of the books I read, really good book to read, it's called God's Debris. It's by Scott Adams.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy that does the Dilbert cartoons, okay?
Okay.
And the interesting thing about this book, it's not a religious book, okay? It's actually a thought experiment. It's 97 pages long, you can read it in one day. And a lot of things in there are untrue. And he tells you this in the beginning. It's
Okay.
like, they're untrue, but they're written in a way that makes it sound like it's true.
And the purpose of it
The
is?
purpose of this is one of the things he talks about, is that your brain is a delusional generator. It creates delusions of the real world.
Absolutely.
And the purpose of this is to, not that there's a right and wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but it's that, are you able to pick out those delusions, and, you know, are you able to kind of, you know, sift through it and make understanding of it? And
Well, Franklin and I have a lot of discussions about the world and the illusions in the world,
Mm-hmm.
and if any of this is real at all, or if this is just some big hyped up video game that we're all playing, you know. So I think what is that?
Red pill.
Oh, exactly.
And
So
blue pill.
So for me, beliefs are tools. They're things that I can use. So if I believe, let's say I believe that I'm the best singer in the world. Now, it might not be true,
Right.
But if I believe that, then every time I play guitar and sing, it's going to feel great.
Yes.
And so, and if I go to get up on stage in front of somebody and sing, I'll do a lot better than if I think I'm the worst singer in the world.
True.
So whether or not it's true, it's a tool for me.
Well, and you need that because it's kind of like, it plays into confidence. Okay. Yeah, I'm a rock star. Yeah, I'm badass. Yeah, I'm gonna get up here and I'm gonna knock it out of the park and I'm gonna sing it. If you believe it, now you're buying into that confidence that yeah, I can do this.
Right.
I took the first step, which was getting in front of a bunch of people because I love karaoke. So
You do, yeah, we do some crazy duets.
Crazy
What's up?
duets. That's kind of how we met. Yeah. So, but it does build into your confidence. So it's like, oh, you're telling yourself a lie. Well, you are kind of telling yourself a lie, but you're projecting your mental image of like, this is where I see you doing that, and then now finally building that reality or building that delusion to say, this is where I see myself, put myself in that spotlight
Right.
as the singer. And when you do that, you buy into it.
Yeah, you have to. Well, there's so anytime we stand in front of people and we talk or we separate ourselves from the pack, so to speak,
Yeah.
we put ourselves in a position where now we can be ousted from our pack. And
Sure.
biologically, we have this primal sense that tells us, it's like a fear, that tells us if we screw up, we're going to be ousted from the pack. We're now not going to have access to those resources. We're not going to have people to help protect us or hunt with us or things like that. And there's this primal fear that feels like, it almost feels like a death threat.
Right.
Just to stand up in front of people. People have rated public speaking as the #1 fear above death.
Above
People
death.
would rather die than speak in front of other people.
Death, cake, or public speaking. Death, please.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And even if you do believe it, like I can feel, if I'm up in front of somebody, I can feel like inside of me that primal response where my body wants to like fight or flight, run.
Nice. So yeah, it is a delusion generator. So
Absolutely. But we get to pick our beliefs, is what most people don't. Most people don't bother to pick their beliefs. They take them from what their family says is true, what society says is true, what the government says is true, and we never bother to really pick our own beliefs or to think about what our beliefs do to affect our lives, to affect the things that we do, to affect how we talk to people, how we see people. So I prefer to use mine as tools, but I have, just like anybody else, we all have beliefs that are just lingering there that really we should oust. Yeah.
get out. So hopefully that answers your question about
Ruh-roh.
takes levels. Okay, so phone's blowing up.
What do we have here? What do we have?
So we have a question. Maybe.
We're working on it.
We're working on it. One of the bad things about being a beta tester. So
I don't know what that means,
means you test things.
but okay.
It's just like running something just to find the bugs.
Yes.
So there.
But it
It's not ready for prime time yet,
Yeah.
but somebody has to find out why it's not ready for prime time.
Yeah.
Hence my phone.
No. Me and technology, I'm like a monkey. I'm just hitting it until it works.
Okay,
Throw it
so
across the room. Exactly. That's me with technology. I shouldn't be beta testing anything.
I have no idea. You're like, wait a minute, I have no idea. Dolly, yeah, okay.
What's happening?
Oh, I heard it. Okay, so user says it takes a level of self-worth or maturity to project or believe you're good enough to do those scary things.
Okay.
Almost a might give a damn is busted, so deal with it.
What was that last
There,
part?
yeah.
Let me see. It takes a level of self-worth or maturity to project or believe you are good enough to do those scary things. Almost a might give a damn is busted, so deal. Okay, I like that. Yeah. I mean, it's hard not to give a damn though, because when you think about it, you know, the people around you, they do matter. They decide, like, if your friends don't like you, you might not go out on Friday night.
Right.
If your boss doesn't like you, well, you're not going to get that raise or promotion, you know?
Yeah. Frank the Tank streaking through the parking lot, you know, may not be the best course of action.
Well. So yeah, definitely. But I mean, I agree. You have to have confidence in yourself. And to me, if I love myself and believe in myself, then most other people will too, because most people are followers. That's awful to say. That's true.
That's a true statement, you know. It's like,
And most of them by choice. I've never understood it, but a lot of people will choose. They're just like, I don't want to stand out. I don't want to lead. I don't want to do any of those things. I don't know what.
where did I go? Where did I went? I went somewhere I shouldn't have.
You're pretty much looking like me on this thing.
On
And
this
that's,
thing.
yeah.
Like I said, I have left brain moments.
I do not understand Facebook yet. I'm
I mean, normal Facebook is fine, but you know, like Facebook admin pages, like when you manage a group or a page, they're really weird. And
Okay.
you can look at it, it says, you got 41 likes this week. You click on it, and it takes you right to statistics, and you're like analytics. I'm like, oh, that's not what I want to see. So.
All right, what else do we have in there? What else is in the little
What?
box?
In the phone? Well, I think, okay, we're at the hour mark, so I
Okay.
think we've hit on meditation pretty good.
We have. We've covered meditation.
Final thoughts from the floor?
Meditation, monkeys,
No.
plowing.
You plowing, yeah.
We've covered a lot, honestly. Bikini waxing. We sang a song.
We did sing a
We
song.
sang a song.
Okay, so I said an hour ago for a little bit longer.
That's fine. We're just feeling this out anyways. We've been
Yeah. So
yeah.
because
And next week we'll be more organized. We'll have some.
okay, so I'm gonna talk Star Wars for a second. Not so much as the fact that now
Have you seen it?
I have not seen the movie.
No. Have you seen 1 through 6?
I've seen a couple of them. I couldn't even tell you which ones I've seen. Why?
Okay. I'm gonna say, well, so my coworkers forced me to watch it.
Uh-huh.
And of course, you have to watch it 4, 5, and 6 because that's
Okay.
the first year that came out. Then you have to watch 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
There's different schools of thought.
Yeah, I've
Some
already
people
been
say
hearing about
you
this.
should watch 1 through 3, 4, 5, 6.
You should.
But you can also watch 4, 5, 6, and then, you know, in the order they come.
If you want the surprises,
It's really a whole
I think if you want the surprises, yes, watch 4, 5, and 6. And you're like, oh my god, what happened? And you can go back and watch 1, 2, and 3. If you just want to watch it all the way through, like, oh, okay, this is where you started, and that's where you ended up. Then watch 1 through 6.
Okay.
Either way, it's good. It's just 4, 5, and 6. 4 is by far the worst thing ever created on this earth.
What?
That's what I think.
Oh no.
What?
I hate 4.
Wait.
Something just happened.
Whoa.
Really?
It's
Sit
the worst
down.
thing ever.
Down.
It is the most
Star
boring
Wars
thing.
War.
No, wait.
This
So
is
you're
not
saying A New Hope?
Is that 4? Is that the title of 4? Because in my brain,
Yeah,
that's 4.
it was the first
The
Star
first
Wars movie.
Star
It was
Wars.
horrible. It was
So
the
what?
most boring thing ever.
Oh my, really?
And like, here are your characters, and then we're just gonna have them walk through dirt forever. That was 4 for me. 4, 5, I have no idea.
He's
what
gone.
happened in
He's gone.
5.
That is
You obviously disagree, then. So
Well, okay. No, I'm not a Star Wars.
You would say anything but Star Wars? Oh my god, don't you dare!
I'm not a Star Wars.
Don't you
I'm
dare.
not a Star Wars. I like Star Wars, but I'm more of a Trekkie than I am a
Okay.
Star Wars guy. Okay.
I don't know much about
Somebody's
Star Wars.
ringing.
Is somebody
That's
calling?
no. I'm trying.
Oh, okay. I don't know much about Star Wars. Here's what I know about Star Wars, which has nothing to do with Star Wars. So I was telling Franklin, like when I'm dating, I have these like, I wouldn't say tests, but they're tests.
Yeah.
And one of them is, okay, let's say I show up late to a movie, right? And the guy just like, he's like, oh my god, we're late, we need to get in, and he walks ahead of me.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no. That's not gonna fly with me. We're here together, whether I'm late or not. Franklin was like, I will never do that to you. Unless it's a Star Wars movie.
The first time I'm watching a Star Wars movie, and I've been waiting for this to come out for
Like 20 years.
20 years.
Yeah. Okay.
And what happens after the Ewoks are done dancing and he burns up
Hello,
episode
you're live on
7?
here.
This is the whole next part.
You still wait. Go back to We're talking Star Wars, but you know.
We were gonna invite you to a
Go ahead.
conversation.
Well, then let me get you on FaceTime so it's got a better speaker. I'm not. Huh? Okay. Yeah. Well, let me get you on FaceTime. All right. Bye. All right.
So I guess I'm gonna have to watch all these Star Wars.
Yes.
At
All
some
of them.
point, yeah.
Okay.
I have the DVDs if you want to borrow them.
Oh, I have
Or
it.
keep them or whatever.
I got them on Plex.
I have them
I've got it all in AVI file.
I am
Oh, okay.
like a babe in the woods here. Like, apparently, everybody
No, they're
knows
just
about
straight
this.
AVIs.
I
No, I'm
like
just
the
asking,
Ewoks.
do you Plex?
No, I do not.
No.
Should. It's awesome.
Okay.
I want an Ewok though. Like I want to come home to an Ewok.
Which one is the
You want an Ewok?
Are those the little teddy bear looking thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
the
love
things
them.
that they cooked once they got snowed in.
Yeah.
They
That's
cooked.
why
They
I
ate.
think
Wait, when did they eat the Ewok?
Episode 7.
Oh,
So
okay.
They got the bonfire, they cooked Darth
Wait, you
Vader's
already
soup.
watched
I don't
that?
wanna watch
Wait,
that.
you already watched the new one?
Wait. Is this the new
Is
one?
this the new one?
This is entirely all in my head.
Delusion. Yeah. There you go.
Are you
Did
sure?
you- I thought you were gonna invite me to that movie.
I didn't watch it. They don't barbecue the Ewoks.
Why would you say that to barbecue the Ewoks?
Because that's what I hope for.
Oh
That's
my God.
Don't
I
why?
hope
Do you
they
want?
barbecue
They are
the
so
Ewoks.
cute.
Well, they're little bastards is what they are.
What?
They're bouncy, and they tried to stab them because they
Aw.
were strangers. They're very xenophobic. Remember, they tried to barbecue
Okay.
Han Solo. You can't-
Aww.
Well,
Everybody should barbecue Han Solo. I hate
everybody,
Han Solo.
you hate Han Solo?
I hate Jedi. Look at his face. Look at his face.
It's about to go down
Yes.
here. I don't even
Yeah.
know what's gonna
Jedi's are
happen.
horrible.
I
Well,
mean,
okay. I don't know.
Hey, we actually got 2 likes.
Jedi are
Yay.
the shouting monks.
Thank you for the
Yeah,
love.
thank you.
They're like
Thank you very much.
the scariest,
They're the
most
shouting monks of the
structured,
universe.
strongest, weakest group of idiots ever.
Yeah.
I hate the Jedi's. They make no sense to me. Sith, please, forever.
Okay.
And I love
So,
Jedi.
so if I can get him on phone or get him on line.
So you're a Ring Wraith fan too.
You know what?
A Ring Wraith
I
fan.
have no idea what that is.
A Lord of the Rings.
Nah, you don't watch Lord of the Rings. Your face is gonna fall off at some point.
Very animated. Very like I can't believe it. He doesn't know you, but he has expectations of you.
I do not have expectations, but
All-
sometimes things come in from the side and just.
Yeah. Like all Star Wars junkies, they're like, how can you like Jar Jar Binks? He's so cute and funny and resourceful. They're like, no, he's an idiot. He caused Empire. No,
And
he
he's not-
didn't.
Did you read that thing about how Jar Jar is actually the Dark Lord?
He should be.
No, but I could see that.
It's all a ruse. It's all a big ruse.
What?
So
it's
it's
kind
kind
of
of
like,
scapegoat and Jar Jar just.
Jar Jar's like, he's the instigator of everything. He's the one that,
So it's like the usual suspects?
yeah. He's Kaiser Soze of the Star Wars world.
So Palpatine is really the apprentice, and Jar
Yes.
Jar Binks is the Sith Lord.
Yes.
He's
I can
not the
do that.
Yes.
Sith Lord. And Jar Jar Binks is just
Yeah.
wrong place, wrong time. Unfortunate for him.
He's what the Dark Lords tell their kids at night. How you kid? Jar Jar Binks will come to get you.
So does that mean he's more powerful than
Yes, I think
Palpatine?
you should use your hatred.
Yes. Yeah. And I think that's him being his verbal kid.
Yep.
He's being a verbal kid. Misa, hey, but he gets behind that. He's like, those sons of bitches over there? Yeah.
Misa thinks you should kill them all.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Evil Jar
You
Jar.
have to watch it. Jar Jar is adorable.
Apparently I do.
Yes.
Everybody join in. I better answer.
Wait, are you still live?
Oh, you're live.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Having a bigger part than you wanted on here.
Can you hear us? Okay.
Of course, just as I tried to call you, Mom and Dad called me.
Okay. Well, you are live on the air. I have on FaceTime. I woke him up, so But
You haven't introduced him.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just really beat up from 4.5 hours of being in Armor last night and 4.5 hours the night before.
Okay. So
It wears on you.
yeah. So let me do this for the studio audience because we are live right now. I have my good friend and lifetime childhood, my brother from another mother, Wayne, who.
Hi, Wayne.
Hi.
Hi.
Long time listener, big fan.
So, Wayne is also the guitarist. He's the other part of Betamax, which we'll talk a little bit about that near the end of the show. There's some music projects that are happening.
How did Wayne like Dookie Hole?
Well, did you hear the Dookie Hole song?
I did.
And your thoughts?
I don't know. I think I want to be a part of your dookie hole.
Okay. So, the Dookie Hole song, which I was...
I wish we could find the.
That's a thing I enjoy.
Oh, I have it, but
What?
we'll play it later.
You have the Dookie Hole song?
Oh, I sent it to you.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
It's such a good. It's a good classic song. I mean,
Yeah,
but you know what? I can't find that post. Like I'm looking for it. I'm looking for the post. I can't find
Okay,
it.
you look for the post. I'll
No,
see
it's not in here.
I'll have the song.
It's just not in here.
Okay.
So we were jamming, and I said, you know what I really want to do is I had seen this post on, what is it, Craigslist Misconnections. Like, this is one of my favorite entertainment websites ever. And there was this post about a missed connection, and it was really touching. It was about a man that wanted, like, he saw this girl, I guess he was entranced. All he wanted to do in life is lick her dookie hole. That's it. And I felt like that deserved
Quality
a song.
pickup line.
It was.
Hey, you can say what you want. You're still talking about it.
That's true.
It's your
It was a great
That
post.
is
It was a
true.
great, heartfelt dookie hole post.
From Craigslist Misconnection.
I know. It's like the best ever.
And what's
If
worse?
nothing else, no matter what, it's still better than anything Kid Rock ever wrote.
Ooh.
I really like Kid Rock.
Yeah, well, yeah, we kind of sing a duet. We sing pictures.
Yeah, well, I
So,
mean,
yeah.
Kid Rock, I liked
That's
him.
like saying that you sing the duet song from, what's her name in Huey Lewis, Cruising, and then you really like Huey Lewis. No.
I do like Huey Lewis. What's wrong with
I
Huey
love
Lewis?
Huey Lewis. I hate that song, Cruising. I hate it.
Well, that song, that's very trite. But it went with the movie that was, you know, Huey Lewis and Gwyneth Paltrow.
Okay.
About karaoke. They traveled around.
And that's fine, but that song is terrible.
It should have stayed in the movie, is what you're saying.
And it should have, and that's like saying, you know, well, we sing pictures, so that means I like Kid Rock. No. That's like saying, I sing Cruising, so I really like Huey Lewis. No. No.
So I'm going to give you a sample of the Dookie Hole song.
Because this is necessary.
Yes. And this is
Alright, people, this is the debut sample
of the Dookie Hole.
of Dookie Hole song.
This is the 8-track. You know, we'll get in the studio and record it, but this is.
Don't be afraid to get into it and feel it down to your core.
Okay.
There's so many things wrong with
We lost a viewer. We've alienated one of the
Adios.
four viewers.
Yeah. We have 4 now and 3. Yeah, we're gone.
They're what your listener base.
Yeah, I know, right? Here's the funny thing, though. After thinking of the Dookie Hole song, we started playing that to other songs that could go to.
Yeah.
That's up, Dookie Roll. Let me see your Dookie Roll. And a Dookie Roll. And a Dookie Roll. What was some of the other ones that we
I
found?
can't remember. I texted you one.
Yeah, you texted me one. It was
um,
hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really remember, but if you can think of a song that talks that you can fit Dookie Hole into, just because, I don't know, it's funny.
Improvisation 101.
I
Use
really liked
Dookie
it.
Hole and insert it.
Insert it anywhere.
Well,
Well,
I see what you did there.
The best use I've ever found of that would be any Steve Miller song. You can fit the words "no talent bastard" in it. It fits every time.
Really?
Every time.
So fly like an eagle.
Tick-tock, tick, no talent bastard.
No, yeah, okay.
I don't. Yeah, I can't find this Dookie Hole songs.
Time keeps on slipping, slipping, slipping. For no talent bastard.
How did he come up with this? Is what I want to know.
Years and years ago, back when
One
he
fly in your Dookie
No.
to the sea. Fly to the Dookie Hole and through the day.
Fly to your Dookie. So, oh, here it is. Here it is.
Okay.
Oh, it was X's and O's.
As the
So,
studio
like,
audience shakes her head and shakes her head.
Dookie, oh, they haunt me. Like go, they want me to lick 'em,
Learning some new things here, Franklin?
Okay.
It's a reveal day.
Franklin said that I can talk about this. Okay,
Well, wait. Well, I got Wayne here.
Okay, yeah.
We'll talk about that. Put that on pause.
We'll do that next time.
But Wayne, we were before we got into the Doogie Hole discussion, we were talking about Star Wars.
Okay, I do that a lot.
Yes, you did. For the studio audience, Wayne is actually a member of the 501st. He does have Stormtrooper armor. Clone Trooper armor. And he's been in how many appearances now? I know the last couple of days have been busy as hell for you, so.
Yeah, well, we raised $14,000 for charity just yesterday.
Yes,
Wow!
sir.
Yay!
Well done, sir. So. I don't know if the camera's actually.
Put the fight in your crotch.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the crotch. Don't stop it. Anyway, inside joke.
Yeah,
Herbie
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. That's another one of those you take the song and you can put, you'd have no idea what he's saying, so you thought he was saying crotch. Okay, so,
Okay.
yeah. Alright, so, discussion about Star Wars. We have a member of our studio audience who thinks that Star Wars 4, A Last Hope or Final Hope or whatever it was called, I can't remember, was the worst one ever.
It's slow moving, and it feels like two different movies.
It's impossibly bad.
Impossibly. As Franklin takes a stab in the chest.
Alright, well, I guess what part is bad? Because
After they
I'm
introduce-
willing to accept that.
Like, after they introduced the main characters, they should have just stopped the movie and moved on. That's what I think. Why are you still?
I'm just.
But you're okay with 5 and 6.
I don't remember 5 or 6.
You don't remember
They
that?
were bad. All of them were bad. 1, 2, and 3, in my opinion, were the greatest ones. Look at your face again.
Now, hold on.
Do you like science fiction type stuff, like space things?
Wayne, this girl here can give you a run for your money on Doctor Who.
Yes, that I can definitely do.
Okay?
Anything else? Not really.
And I know that's another serious topic with you. So.
Yeah, I love it.
Yes.
So.
Oh yeah.
I was just talking about the metaphor of the diamond wall yesterday with somebody.
Oh.
I didn't see that one though, but
You have to watch it. It's so okay. Sorry. It's really
Okay.
good.
Well, I mean, sometimes like Star Wars isn't somebody's flavor, and that's fine. I mean, if nothing else, it caught on enough that it pretty much shaped. Well, all right, well, let's look at it this way: it shaped how movies were made, how stories were told, how Christmases did from 77 on, because that was the boom of the action figure. I mean, it shaped society
There's
in
no
a way
action
that
in
everybody gets
Star
these
Wars.
Star Wars references. But yeah, when it comes right down to it, Star Wars 4 is a slow-moving movie.
It
It
is.
is.
I don't
And
know.
as far as when I go back and I'll watch it again, I'll watch A New Hope from time to time. It's the one I watch the least.
Okay, so another member of our studio audience, Mr. Franklin, is just it's a Macbeth drama over here. Just the faces. Father, I love you.
Oh my god.
How long are we going to shoot about?
I don't think people like Star Wars. Like, we've lost everybody except for one.
I don't think it's that they don't like it. It's because like the new movie came out, so that's all everyone's talking about. Like Star Wars
Oh,
is just
okay.
everywhere at my job.
Yeah, another Star Wars discussion.
Well,
Yeah.
that's because this is the first time since 1980 that we've been going, that we're all going into a Star Wars movie, and the only thing that we know about it, the only thing we know is that Luke, Leia, Han, Chewie, 3PO, and R2 are in it. That's all we know. We have no idea where the story's going, no idea what new characters we're getting introduced to, any of that. Because Empire Strikes Back was the only other time.
Is that one? Is that episode 1?
That's,
Which one is
yeah,
Empire
that's
Strikes Back?
episode 5. That was
5. Episode 5.
So another boring one.
Oh,
It's all in sepia tone. You're like, oh my god, somebody, oh, there's a tauntaun. Okay, great. I don't know, it's just bad. I think it's just like one big, I don't know. I don't know why people follow Star Wars the way they do.
Well, okay, I'm excited about this because, yeah, like I said, it is kind of, it is childhood. It was,
that's it.
it was childhood
I
thing.
was 6,
Yeah.
I think, when it came out in theaters. I mean, it's my first movie experience. Was
You were
episode
6 when 4 came out?
Something like that. I was a kid. I'm not sure.
it was 83 when Jedi came out, yeah.
I don't know.
But Star Wars came out in 80, right?
The original, like, A New Hope came out in 77.
77.
Yeah, so I was 6.
Empire came out in 80.
7 years old.
Jedi came out in 83.
What, 6 came out in 83?
Yeah.
That's when I was born. For 6.
Just a baby.
Yeah.
Baby.
Aw.
So maybe that's why I don't like 4. It's before my time. I don't know. Maybe I just like it. I want to be like, yes.
I don't get it.
Makes sense.
Fucking 2nd, 3rd grade, everybody's running around with their Star Wars t-shirts. Everybody's got Star Wars lunchbox, and you spend your whole lunch break playing with the Star Wars action figures.
Okay.
I mean, the world was Star Wars back in that time in the 70s, especially if you were a prepubescent kid.
Okay.
Or not, but it was just a huge thing.
Okay.
So yeah, all right. So I haven't seen it yet, and I'm gonna try to watch it today sometime.
I recommend it. I didn't like it the first time through.
What?
Wait, you watched the new one already?
At least seen it twice.
What more than that?
Yes.
Oh god.
This is
I don't
what's
think
happening.
I'm
This is our world right now.
Yeah.
I didn't like it the first time through,
Why'd you
but
watch
that's
it?
because it's so much to take in. There was so much going on that I didn't hate it, but I didn't like it. And I figured I'd give it a second shot. So I watched it again last night because that's the whole thing. Is like, that was the trade-off. We did the appearance on Thursday, then let us watch the movie. We did the appearance on Friday, then let us watch the movie. So I was like,
You shouldn't have to watch a movie twice to like it. You shouldn't have to do that. You should just be like, oh my god, wow, Star Wars, yes, mind blown, done. That should be it. No, that's too much.
All right. Well. So that kind of brings down Star Wars. So.
it's just so you know, next year, there's another Star Wars movie coming out.
I'm sure there is.
Are you serious?
And we get to do this all over again.
I hope you're lying.
Yeah, there's a side story. Actually, over the next 6 years, there's going to be 5 to 6 new Star Wars films.
Okay. So real quick question:
Okay.
the discussion on the internet about Jar Jar Binks being the actual Darth Lord.
It's fine.
Okay.
But that's it.
Okay.
Good.
Okay, because our lady member audience, Jar Jar is her favorite character.
I love Jar Jar. He's the funniest thing. He's so helpful.
Paul loves Jar Jar.
What?
He loves it. Paul loves it because he does play an integral role. He starts the war.
He does not start the war. Palpatine starts the war.
Okay.
It's all Palpatine.
So here's what I'm hearing.
Palpatine played everybody.
Palpatine never would have gotten the executive power.
Oh yeah.
No. If
Yeah.
Palpatine
We need
never
them
coerced
scorpions.
anyone
We
like
need
Padme,
Padmes.
I got one there.
then none of this would ever happen. Why doesn't everyone like split up the blame when Padme as well? Like, everybody focuses on Jar Jar.
Palpatine put it into play to where Padme would not be there, and she knew that she would put somebody in her place, and he didn't know what to do. And Palpatine
Delay.
did it perfectly. And the fact that Jar Jar made the vote because he thought it would be the right thing to do. Because that's what you gotta love about Jar Jar. Everything he does, he does because he feels it's the right thing to do. But he so got played into starting the war.
So did everyone. Everyone got played. You cannot put all of the blame on Jar Jar.
But he voted to incorporate the army to get it started, to get everything rolling. And that was his call.
So here's what I'm hearing.
You know, and that's what makes him an integral character, though. As much as everybody hates him, he's the reason everything hinged on him for a second. And he did what he thought was right.
So Wayne, so what you're telling me is he was the George Bush of the Star Wars universe. Franklin's like,
No, Jar Jar's much smarter than George.
Nice.
Oh my god.
Well,
instead America, take America.
No.
Take away, or wherever the hell.
I think all Jar Jar really did though was put forward the vote of, you know, to give executive power to
Well, he's a puppet.
to Palpatine.
Yeah,
He
he's
didn't
puppet
say let's go
Palpatine.
to war, let's do anything.
Exactly.
But he
didn't do
gave
that.
Palpatine
the power
the
to
power to do what Palpatine wanted to do. So he never actually called for war. He never whatever. He just gave.
put the wrong person in power.
Yeah.
Which
Me,
we're talking about power games.
this is
It's that kind of show.
I'm done. I don't have any more words. I can't defend murder anymore. It's a pointless battle.
I can't take
Yes.
It was that old George Bush
Yeah,
comment,
great,
huh?
too.
And that just destroyed it.
He what?
He had a great dude.
Yeah, the great dude.
Jar Jar.
He's just ears.
Yeah, it's just ears. He swims really good. He did that triple gainer into the
Oh
lake.
yeah.
He was like, wee.
He moved like bait.
Oh, goodness.
Well, we went 30 minutes past our
Okay.
thing. Of course, we had some technical difficulties.
We did. We had technical
But
difficulties.
that's okay. I think.
So
we got-
next week, though, we'll be much more organized. We have an idea of how to set up. Where this is all very free flowing right now. We'll have some more stuff.
Next week. Okay, so topic for next week.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and pick a topic. What should next week be? So
Star Wars is
that.
gonna be Star Wars.
Huh?
I can't talk about. I don't have anything in my bag about Star Wars. I don't.
That's all right. Yeah, Star Wars.
Zach, full Star Wars.
You sad. Star Wars sad. Are you the Death Star? Hey, that's your pickup line. What's my Death Star? Got some beans to come out of there. Now I'm with her, sorry. Yeah.
That was rough.
Step boys.
Yeah. Well, we'll take suggestions for next week on topics. I have a few funny ones that I didn't get to.
Cool.
I don't want to give anything away.
I don't give it away.
But yeah, but it's about my Death Star.
The force is strong.
That's what I've been told.
Why is it is it the dark side or is it the light side?
You'll have to tune in to find out.
So, on that note, before we end,
dogs.
Here they come.
Oh,
Yeah. So, hey. Oh, sorry. You accidentally went on TV.
Why?
I said accidentally. I was trying to show the dogs.
I know.
Now you gotta kill me. So, yeah.
Nice slide form.
Okay, yeah. Not, but just so you know, not to put Franklin in, but hey! See, I actually have a Christmas tree. There's a Christmas tree. Let me get on that. Okay.
I don't need a Christmas tree. It's just me.
Okay, you're back.
I don't need a Christmas tree for.
Oh! Yeah.
It's just me drunkenly wrapping presents. I honestly don't know what I need a Christmas tree for.
Nice.
This is a little close.
Just a little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Eye of Wayne. The Eye of Wayne.
That's actually really
Be scared of the Eye of Wayne. It's gonna lead. It's gonna lead to the coming of apocalypse. Which, hey, we'll talk about that next week.
Okay, apocalypse? Yeah.
You okay, buddy?
I'm for the apocalypse.
No, I'm talking about X-Men though. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was talking about the day apocalypse.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you went tool on me and just,
Well, when we talk about apocalypse, I didn't know. Rapture and all that. Just,
Jericho.
Okay.
Jericho was like a TV show that,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
the fifth channel.
Well, I am so ready for the zombie apocalypse to happen. I mean,
Oh, yes.
I'm prepped. I'm ready.
You're a prepper?
I'm not a prepper. I wish I was. I need that dehydrated food. I need those things. I need those things. But Franklin can hunt, even though he's a vegetarian.
How's Soap Shack?
You okay,
Soap Shack.
You ate
Yeah. Yeah. And there's a list of skills that will be beneficial following the apocalypse. That would be one of them. Although
Zombie
we
people.
probably will not be as clean a society as we are now. So get your shots beforehand, people.
On that note, thank you for watching. If you stream it later, this will be available later. Show your friends, tell your buddies, and see you in the street, or see us out in the karaoke joint. Say hi. So have an awesome day, people.